Cute, right? Who knew something so adorable, way smaller than your hand, could absolutely ruin your entire existence? This is the blue ring octopus. I shall name it Squishy, and it shall be mine. These adorable little nightmares are found in the shallow coastal waters of Australia and across parts of the western Pacific, usually around tide pools, coral reefs, rocky areas, and seagrass, and occasionally your grave that it dug for you ahead of time. But look at it. Tiny, beautiful, colorful. Almost, it's like the most adorable thing you've ever seen, which is exactly how nature gets your assisted trip to the afterlife together. And believe me, as adorable as they are, they have no problem telling you that they feel threatened. They will light those little blue rings up. And that's not it getting excited. That's the octopus basically turning on the back to hell up lights. Like when you see Godzilla charging his atomic breath. Yeah, you know what to do. Those little blue electric rings are a warning that you're dealing with something you absolutely should not be touching. You should absolutely not be touching. Because this little 8-armed menace carries tetrodotoxin, a powerful neurotoxin that can interfere with the nerves that control your muscles. Painful sting, let's say more like the world's deadliest tranquilizer. Tetrodotoxin can cause numbness, weakness, paralysis, and eventually respiratory failure and severe poisoning. So we're talking about an animal that's basically the size of a tennis ball, sometimes smaller, that can potentially leave you unable to breathe. What's even worse is you may not even realize you've been bitten. The bite can be so small and sometimes painless, so someone can get tagged by this thing and not immediately understand what just happened. That's terrifying. Imagine getting bitten by an octopus and your first thought was, that was weird. I just felt something graze me. 5 minutes later, your nervous system is like, we're going offline for now. Bye-bye. On the bright side though, these deadly little squishies do not go around seeking violence. They're honestly shy and try to stay away from people. They're predators though, and they will hunt small crabs, shrimp, and other marine animals. And they really don't have to chase their food like some underwater lunatic. They use their arms to grab their prey and their beak to deliver a bite. Their beak is tiny, but don't let the size fool you. That's basically a biological pair of scissors attached to 8 arms. Deadly arms. And here's one more thing. The blue ring octopus aren't always obvious. When the octopus is relaxed, it can look relatively dull, brownish, beige, helping it blend into the sea floor. Yes, it still has camouflage. Then it gets threatened, and suddenly you see the blue lights. The ocean just went from nature documentary to a warning screen. There's also no known antitoxins for this poisoning, so treatment is basically keeping the person alive and supporting breathing and other vital functions while the toxin eventually wears off. So when you see it in public, let's not try to take a selfie with it. Now let's recap. Tiny octopus lives in the shallow coastal water, eats crabs and shrimp, can disappear into its surroundings, has a warning system that literally lights up, people still ignore it, and carries one of the most powerful natural neurotoxins known to man. By the way, can kill up to 26 people, all packed into an animal that could practically fit in your palm. This is not an octopus, this is a venomous stress ball. Welcome back to Nature's Menaces, where today's animal is the blue ring octopus.